Yo, what's up, everyone? This is For the Title Podcast, episode 3. I'm your boy Moses. We got pretty interesting topics to talk about. It was a slow week in the fight game. I'm with the gang.
I'm King.
Jesse.
Dylan. So crazy fight night we had last night. Was it no, 2 nights ago, Saturday night.
Yeah.
Jiri Prochazka with knockout of the year contender so far.
Vicious spinning elbow.
Crazy.
Vicious.
Crazy.
Yeah, you can make an argument for it, but Rose's kick is still am I right now? It's still number one, but you could definitely make an argument. That was nasty. It was only the third.
That was a fire fight too.
It was overall. It was good, man.
It was good, man. You hate to see Dominic go out like that, though.
Yeah, I feel bad. Yeah,
he was in there, but
3 in a row.
Looked like he was just a step behind. Like Jiri was all over him.
I tell you what, though, man. If it was anyone else, he has some hits there that would have put some guys out.
Bro, he upkicked Jiri and Jiri dropped, and then he just walked back up like nothing.
Bro, the crazy shots Dominic was hitting Jiri with, he was walking through them like they were nothing.
Yeah,
and he's put guys to sleep with those same shots.
That's my point, though. Is
problem.
But I tell you what, Jiri can't do that. Can't take those shots from Jan. He has to fucking.
I don't think so.
He was fighting with his hands too low against Dom. Yeah. That's not gonna happen with Jan, man. Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's his style, and
I get it, man. But
shots,
just imagine if Jan lands the same hits that Reyes
legendary Polish power, baby.
I think that he's going out, man. No way.
But Reyes has put guys to sleep with those shots.
Yeah, but
Jiri was taking.
He has clean shots, so that's why he's putting out. It ain't powerful like Jan. You get me? Most of Reyes's shots are picked perfect, just like the Weidman one. It was right on the button.
His IQ, Jean's IQ is really underrated. So like, I'm actually upset that people don't really talk about him like that much. Yeah. He's a superstar. Yeah, man. Like, he's smart as fuck. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's good at. He knows what he's not good at, and he makes sure, like, he's kind of like the ring general in a sense.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts. He commands the fight.
Like I said, as much I'm not the biggest Dominic Reyes fan, but it kind of hurt me to see him. That's 2 knockouts in a row, three losses in a row.
Well, that first loss was kind of controversy because it was that Jones
loss
fight.
Is a loss. Loss.
Yeah, but still,
it's still a loss.
Most people thought he won.
He still had the aura of being undefeated wasn't there anymore when he went into his next fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
took away from him.
Yeah.
That dude had heart though. Yeah. That dude had heart. He showed heart because every time you thought that Jiri was about to knock his ass out, boom, another left. Kind of like stops the momentum in a way.
Yeah.
And then the momentum starts again, and then boom, another left. And then
he hurt Jiri so bad. Jiri had to go for a takedown.
Yeah.
I
tell you what, Reyes's hands, they look nice, man.
Reyes is nice, man, but that says a lot about Jiri because
Jiri's kickboxing is just nasty, man.
That's his second fight in the UFC.
Yes.
Yeah.
His third fight is gonna be for the title.
For sure. Either that or Rekic. Rekic is on a roll right now too. So
Rakic.
Yeah. Maybe they fight for the number 1 contender if they don't want to wait.
Rakic, he definitely got to fight for the belt.
That's the only, unless he wants to wait. If he waits, he fights, winner of Glover and Jan. But if he doesn't want to wait, which I don't see him wanting to wait, he's probably gonna want to fight again. Before that, he'll take that fight.
I think he'll go over Rakic simply because Jan wants to fight Jiri.
Yeah, and Rakic's fight was boring.
Yeah,
and Jan versus Jiri.
Who was his last fight again?
Thiago
Santos.
Oh, Thiago.
It was a boring fight.
Remember we watched it? It was fucking.
Yeah.
And but that fight would be crazy for Europe. Those are neighboring countries, Poland and the Czech Republic. They got to do that fight in Europe.
That's
huge.
Yeah. Oh, guaranteed it's gonna be in Europe. Yeah. I just don't
think
if
Jan gets past.
That's what I was just about to say. That he kind of mentioned Jiri already. I'm like, dude, you got somebody who's probably last shot.
Glover with the ultimate run at 64 years old. Taking a shot at the belt. That's legendary, man.
It's gonna be good. What do you think is next?
But that's also kind of considering you can also tell by like how shallow light heavyweight is.
Yeah, for sure. That's true too.
Do you think Jiri should sit on it? Because he's almost guaranteed the next title shot.
let him recover. Let him. Like,
I think it
depends.
depends. I think it depends on the Jan Glover fight.
Is it scheduled already? I know they have.
I don't think it's scheduled yet.
Let me look that up.
Officially somewhere.
I
know that's the next fight. Like for sure. That's.
It's probably gonna be sometime in probably like July, August time. Maybe late July, early August. If the contract did the contract get signed yet or no?
UFC 266 pay-per-view in September. So they're fighting in September.
Jan Glover?
September, okay,
Yep.
September, yeah.
When they announce that?
Yeah. I don't see.
I got it right here on
I don't see Yuri
MMAfighting.com.
sitting. I don't see him waiting. You got to think about it. Let's say that's another 4 months.
Best case scenario, Yuri won't be fighting. If Jan wins, best case scenario, it won't be till like end of the year.
That's what I'm saying.
Like December.
I don't see him. I see him taking another fight maybe around the same time if he recovers a decent time, and then they'll both be ready for the end of the year winner of.
But that has to be if like Jan knocks Glover out like right away.
Right. Assuming it's not a war for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not an easy task.
Yeah, I know Glover's
and that's why. And that's why I'm saying I don't see Yuri sitting out waiting because you got 4 months to the fight plus. Let's say it is a war. That's another 6 months, depending how they recover. It's not gonna be that fight. Probably won't happen for another year.
Who would you put him between fights then? Between
Alexander
Rakic.
Rakic.
Yeah, Rakic. Yeah, Rakic.
Rakic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. It's the other one that makes sense. Number one contender fight right there.
Oh,
Can we just please talk about that spinning elbow for a second? Because that was beautiful. Man.
I don't even think he knew he was gonna throw it. He just let it go.
He was just flowing in there.
You could
That's
see
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He just let it go.
You could see it when he threw that first elbow and he just stood there for a second and just threw the fucking spinning elbow.
But that's my point. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, he didn't even know he was gonna throw it. He just
bro, the way Reyes
like, fuck
dropped
it.
too though.
Face first,
canvas. Boom.
Just face first, man.
The memes were funny too.
Imagine that upkick Reyes would have finished it right there because he rocked Yuri twice.
He dropped him. He dropped him with that upkick.
Yeah,
with the upkick, he dropped him down.
But prior to that, he rocked him.
And he had to force the takedown.
Yeah.
But Yuri's shots just looked like they were doing more damage than Dominic's shots the whole fight.
Yeah, but I think it has to do with I think Dominic's face just bruises easy because same thing happened.
He was walking. Yuri was backing him up the whole fight, man. He was in his face.
I don't know. I've kind of noticed that lately is he fights on his back a lot. He did it with the Weidman too when he knocked out Weidman. He was
quick though.
But he was walking back. He hit that left hook walking back against the cage. You get me? It's not the first time I think he fights like that more.
That's exhausting though, getting pushed back the whole fight at that pace, dude. Because Yuri was putting a pace on him, man.
And it didn't even look like you were starting to get tired either.
Dude, he looked like he could have did that another 3 rounds easily.
Bro, I'm fucking with the haircut too, man. I like his haircut. That is fire, bro. Yeah,
did you see what Jan said? He said
no.
I think it was Polish Ninja versus the something samurai or whatever.
Polish Prince versus
Polish
Czech Samurai.
Czech Samurai, that's fire.
That's lit.
That haircut reminds me of that movie Kickboxer with Jean-Claude Van Damme. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's legendary. So another decent shot for a TKO in a co-main event. Giga Chikadze. Giga. Chikadze.
From Georgia,
Swanson.
It's a nasty liver kick.
Man, was it like a minute?
The Giga kick.
The Giga kick, yeah. The Giga kick.
Barely over a minute.
Man.
Barely over a minute into the fight.
90.
Dude, that folded Cub like a lawn chair.
Yeah, he went down.
A hard kick.
Yeah, for sure.
No lie though, Giga looks pretty. He's pretty big for featherweight. He looks really big.
He looks like significantly bigger than Cub.
Yeah,
like he looked like he could fight welterweight, middleweight. Like that's how big he looks.
No,
I
don't know.
Lightweight for sure. I could see him like welterweight.
Did you see his body?
Middleweight? He's a middleweight.
Usman's gonna throw him over the cage.
Have him fight Yoel.
Like Usman's gonna Royal Rumble him over the cage.
Suplex and everything.
That's crazy.
Hey, but he called out.
I'm just what I'm trying to say is,
and he mentioned Max too.
Yeah.
I don't see Max happening. Max is probably gonna wait for the winner of Alex and Ortega.
I can see
Giga
give
fighting. Max the belt and take it away from Alex.
Wait, you say he called out Cowboy at 145?
Yeah, he's at 140. He called out Cowboy
Oh man, that's
on Twitter.
Hey,
Oh,
what if
okay,
he
okay,
slides
okay.
in there to fight Cowboys out versus
at
Diego
145,
Sanchez?
unless
Well, I'm
Giga-
guessing
nah,
maybe like
unless
155.
155.
No, he was
They don't
Yeah,
have to
he
be.
was
There's
gonna
no way
fight.
Cowboy's making 145.
that's what I'm
No,
saying. I
no
think I
way.
see if most Giga moves up to 155, and then Cowboy goes back down.
But Cowboy was about to fight
Diego
and then
Sanchez.
I think that was gonna be at 170 though, not at
At
150.
170, yeah, no,
That
yeah,
was
I didn't
yeah.
see that. I don't know. I don't know if Cowboy would want to go back down to 155. To be honest,
He said it's a
No
hard
way.
weight cut for him.
No
He said
way.
it's hard for him, especially with how old he is too.
and I don't see
Yeah,
Giga
it's-
going to 170.
Too late.
It makes
in his
no
career
sense for
that.
him. It makes no sense for Giga to go up that much weight. He's a featherweight.
Yeah, I can see Giga fighting somewhere between 6 and 10 next. He's number 14 now, so most likely
What was
somewhere
Cub ranked though?
15.
He was no, I don't think
He was ranked 15.
Was he really?
Pull up the ranks if you want. Cub was 15, Giga was 14. And then so I can see Giga fighting somewhere between 6 and 10 next.
Let's see.
Simply because of especially with how good Cub is, and Giga looked really good against him. So it'd be no point in giving him another like 11 through 13 or somebody.
If it wasn't for
He'll
that
probably
liver
just go
shot,
through them
how do you
again.
think?
Ooh, I got a good fight for him. What about Thug Nasty, Bryce Mitchell at number 11?
Oh, that's my boy.
Oh,
That's a good
That's
fight
my
right
boy,
there.
bro. I fucking love.
what
Thug
about
Nasty.
Ryan Hall against Giga? That'd be a pretty
Nah,
good
I
one.
even
see,
ranked,
I see. But
Don't go backwards.
you mentioned that new guy coming in to fight Thug. That would be a good fight too.
Oh,
Pendleton,
Patty.
Patty
the
Oh,
baddie. Right?
Patty
That's his name, Patty
Pimblett.
the baddie.
Patty Pimblett.
Pimblett.
Cage
Pimblett.
What's his nickname? The baddie.
I'm not sure what it is. I'd have to look it up, but Patty Pimblett, man, that guy's a grappling phenom.
Yeah,
Watch out for him, man.
Him and Bryce
Thug
Mitchell
Nasty.
would be good, man.
That would
I love Bryce Mitchell. That's
a
my
hard
dude.
ass
That's my
nickname
dude,
too.
man.
Thug
That's my
Nasty.
dude.
Thug Nasty,
That's my
Bryce
dude.
Mitchell.
He better get
I
them
hope-
camel. He better get
The
them
Camo Venom
camo.
shorts. Yeah, I hope they give it to him. They better.
Thug Nasty's a hard nickname, but Patty Pimblett's a legendary.
I
name.
think
crazy.
that'd be a good fight.
He's out of Liverpool, right?
when
Yeah,
was the last
Liverpool,
time?
yep.
No, but I'm saying
With the
for
jersey
Thug,
on. Go ahead, Moses. Out of Liverpool, Patty
Hey,
Pimblett.
yeah.
Patty
what's
Pimblett.
up?
Moses,
But that's what I'm saying. I think either Patty with him or give Bryce Mitchell a ranked fight. Let him fight
Bryce
what's his
Mitchell is
name?
11.
Giga. Oh, he's at 11 already?
He's 11. Giga's 14. That's why I said that would be a good fight.
Oh,
Shane Burgos is 9. He's booked. Ige's 8.
Yeah,
he's booked.
No. My boy need to get in the top 10.
Who's
already.
at 7?
Get
Who's at
him-
7?
Arnold Allen.
That'd be a good one. He just beat Sadiq Yusuf in his last fight.
Yeah,
That would have
but
been
he's
too bad.
Sadiq Yusuf is 10 now. Arnold Allen would probably fight like Calvin Cater now,
They need
who's
to
5th,
get
or Josh
Bryce.
Emmett, who's 6th.
Who's at 9?
9 is Shane Burgos, who's fighting 12.
Barboza.
Barbosa, yeah.
Okay.
It's not bad. The
What else
featherweight's not
happened?
bad
Yeah.
right now. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Featherweight's deep right now.
It's pretty good. I can't wait till Bryce
What
Mitchell
else?
fights again.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saying.
facts.
But Giga, what's it called? I think he deserves a crack out of like probably like
11.
early top 10 or like 11, 10, 9-ish. That'd be good.
Doug
Yeah, that'd be
Nasty
good
would be
area.
would be
Yeah.
a good fight, but
What about the overall card, man? How'd you guys feel about it?
It was okay.
it was kind of lackluster.
Yeah.
It was dull.
It was-
Some moments here
Some
and there.
controversy in the main event of the prelims.
The Ronda
Oh,
Marcos.
that's right.
Upkick.
Legal upkick.
Yeah.
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 Who
People
was it
are-
against?
people are
Luana
saying-
Pinhero
Yeah.
Yeah,
and Ronda Marcos.
they're saying
What do y'all think about?
I mean, she was down. She was
Yeah.
grounded. She was grounded. So I can see it.
Both knees were on the floor.
Yeah.
I remember somebody wrote something that she's nominated for Best Supporting Actress at the Academy Awards.
Oh yeah, Aljo said something like that. He was like,
Good job, my
man.
apprentice. or
Of
something
course,
like
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
Aljo.
that's what it was.
Of course, it was Aljo. That's good.
What you guys think though? You think she was faking it, or you?
It
legit
doesn't matter if
think
she's faking or not, man. She
Yeah,
was
it's still
down
legal.
regardless.
She was
It's illegal.
winning.
But but also remember, on top of that, like when you get hit by that, especially if you're not expecting it, like that's gonna do like a good amount of damage. So even if she continued, who knows how that fight could have kept going.
The commentators were all over the place. They were like, "Oh, she knocked her out," and they were like, "Oh, maybe she's faking," and then they were like trying to translate.
Ever since Diego
the-
Sanchez, my fucking
What?
god.
Now the ref was like basically telling her coaches, translate, what is she saying? The first thing she says is, "Did I lose the fight?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay."
That's sad.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Ever since Diego Sanchez took that disqualification loss against Michel Pereira, everybody's been doing this since.
Well, he took the win.
No, it's the win.
That's right.
He said, he said, if I don't continue, do I win?
Yeah, I remember that. And he was like, he was like, it was illegal, and it got my ass. Like, I don't know.
There's no way. He asked him. That's legendary.
To be fair, though, like Diego Sanchez probably got some type of CTE going on. Like,
some type of it.
You know, he's got to have something.
He must have all of it.
Oh man, that's hilarious, yo.
That is hilarious, man.
But
speaking
you guys think like Ronda gets cut though? I think
yes,
probably, especially with her.
I think she's overdue.
Her record is so salty.
Bro, they give everybody, all the up and comer, like people that they're trying to push, they always just give her Ronda Markos for like one of their first fights.
Yeah, she's the gatekeeper.
That's probably I wouldn't even say gatekeeper. I'd say like either warm up.
Everybody fought.
And 12. She's a 400 fighter. She's not even 500. She's 10 and 12.
That's crazy, man.
Rough.
I'm surprised she hasn't been cut yet. You know, it's what, 5 losses in a row? Is that what it was?
4 or 5, yeah, around there. In a row.
Woodley.
I don't even know if I've seen
Woodley just dropped 3 and got cut. And he's a former champ.
It was 4. It was 4
and he got dropped. And
Alistair got cut after 1.
He's also 39 though. But
bro, Megan Anderson had a championship fight.
Yeah, I guess. But still though, you get me? Like, dude, that's 5 fights regardless. And your record is 10 and 12.
We were on the topic of Diego Sanchez a few times. That was sad to see him go. With so they asked for
it was long overdue a little bit. It was long overdue.
Yeah.
But for sure, good on the UFC for like
the last
I'm
the last competitor from Tough One.
I'm sad that
16 years.
I'm sad that Conor will never get to fight him though. I really wanted to see that.
Oh, that was hilarious, man. I was like, I read that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, Dana was like, we should lose our promoter's license if we book that.
That's messed up, man. But I think it was because they said the manager was asking for all of his UFC medical records ever since he's been in the UFC. I guess they couldn't just.
Can they do that though? Like,
I don't even know if you can do that. What's wrong with that guy? What's wrong with that?
Diego Sanchez?
No, Diego Sanchez is coach. Have you guys seen the video? Yo, dude, there's a video of them in training. He's chasing them around the octagon, or he has Diego with a knife, dude. He's making them dodge the knife in the octagon, dude. This guy is.
I gotta see that video.
And like, he has like a bag like tied to a rope swinging, and he's just doing like movements like this going around.
He's absolutely.
Wait, that's the force field guy, right?
Yeah, so the guy that had Diego Sanchez like that.
Oh man,
he thought he was Magneto, and he's chasing these guys. He's chasing these guys with a knife in the octagon. That's insane. He's absolutely lost his mind. There's no way that guy's okay. And he's got Diego wrapped up in that. He took that win over against Michel Pereira.
Did you hear him in this corner when Fabio was talking to Diego Sanchez in this corner? He was like, "Be like Tyson, be like Tyson." Like, what does that mean?
Be like Tyson, and then Diego comes out in a karate stand. What's going on?
I can't get over that. I can't get over that. Did I win? Like,
that's hilarious.
Did you see when Diego tried to throw a flying knee?
Yeah, that was. Man. Yeah. It was at the end, right, or something.
Tried to do it just like Mazel, like hands behind his bags, walk to the side, and then the guy just looked at him like, "What are you doing?" And he throws it and just gets out the way. I'm glad he's not fighting no more, man. Or I hope he doesn't fight no more.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet you
40-something.
I'm willing to bet you like a little friendly bet, like $10. Diego Sanchez ends up in bare knuckle.
I can see that. Man.
I guarantee it.
I hope not, man.
Yeah.
I hope not. That's
maybe in Jorge Masvidal's next thing that he's about to open the.
Masvidal's bare knuckle promotion.
Bare knuckle promotion. Yeah.
We'll see how well.
I don't think Masvidal.
He's 39.
Go, man.
He's 39.
I don't think Masvidal lets that go. I think he's gonna look for just young guys. Bare knuckle FC for sure. I can see that. I can see that more than anything else.
Just because of his
Bare
name.
Knuckle is grabbing all the UFC guys.
Yeah, although has been.
And Rachel Ostovich just signed to Bare Knuckle FC.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And she fired.
You wildin'. All right.
She could probably go
man?
fight Paige after this. Watch.
Probably have
What
one
else
fight and then
happened?
fight Paige.
How many fights has Paige lost at this point? Like 3 already?
She only had one bare knuckle fight and she lost it.
No,
I'm talking about
overall.
when it comes. Yeah.
Oh, overall?
Like
That
3
has
or
she
4, right?
lost?
I think 3.
Something like that.
I think
Something
with
like
the
that.
bare knuckle is 3. I think she lost 2 previous in the UFC before.
No, I think she had like 3 or 4 in the UFC. I want to say 3
in a row.
No, not in a row.
No. Yeah, I'm talking
Like,
about.
I'm thinking total.
Oh.
No, because she
That's what I'm
lost
saying.
she lost to Amanda Hebos, and that was her last fight in the UFC. And then
Facts.
before that, I think she fought. I think she got
got armbarred, right? She got
Yeah.
armbarred. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a clean armbar.
Amanda Hebus is nice though.
She's
Yeah.
fighting Angela Hill this weekend.
Her.
Oh, that's going to be a good fight.
That is gonna be a good
Yeah, I
fight.
know.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Good
I didn't know that
fight.
was this weekend. I knew she
Yeah,
was
it's
fighting
this
her, but I didn't know that was
weekend.
this weekend.
Speaking of this weekend, TJ, that's a perfect transition. TJ Dillashaw out against Corey Sandhagen with a nasty
that
cut on the
sucks,
eyebrow.
man. That sucks.
That's
Dude got
unfortunate.
headbutted.
Corey wants to try to rebook it for June.
I can see that.
That's not bad. Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
both wait on that for sure. I don't see no reason to not wait on it. I think it
That's
makes
got to
sense.
be the number one contenders
Yeah,
fight.
Is
Yeah.
It makes
It
sense.
is.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
It is. It's already yeah. Corey should be fighting for the belt next, but since
would
all
think-
that shit that happened with Jan and Aljo, and Aljo's taking forever to want to
surprised they're
defend
not
with
gonna
his
do an
surgery and all
interim.
that shit.
Yeah. How does Aljo have the belt? Let's be
He's
real
about to
about
have.
that.
He's about to have surgery.
He
Like
already
Yeah,
did?
he had it
Oh,
already.
he had it. Oh, he had it.
Yeah,
already?
yeah, he
For
had like
what?
neck
I didn't
surgery,
hear
right?
about
I
that.
think a neck
What's the
surgery.
predicted
neck.
time? What's the predicted time that he's out?
I don't
Did
know,
does
but
it
he
say?
just posted a picture flexing in a pool party with mad people. What's wrong with this guy?
But he's
This
just
dude is
trolling,
the
man.
Yo, you know what?
That shit's
you know-
hilarious.
You know
though.
what
I
pisses
love
me
the
off, man?
trolling.
I wanted him to win, and I'm mad he won. Like I'm mad.
I picked him to win.
I told you guys about
I
Piotr.
get the illegal, or actually no, it's not. It's actual illegal, the knee. But the way he just carried about it afterwards, and I'm not saying he was faking it, but I'm saying like even afterwards, flexing with the belt. No, but I'm not saying his acting career. I'm talking about like his like post fight shenanigans stuff. Like
He's
you know what
already
I'm saying?
booked for a
Like,
movie.
I'm just like, bro, like come on, like you can't be flexing the belt the way you are.
I
He
told
didn't
you
even
guys
get
about
concussed.
Piotr.
Yeah, I wasn't a believer. The only reason
I
I wasn't a
told
believer
you
because he
guys.
hadn't fought a top 5 guy.
Yeah.
That's
That
the only reason
boy-
I wasn't a believer.
But he put the beats on
But
Aldo.
He did.
Yeah, he
That was-
dominated.
that was
Put the
good, that
beats
was
on
good.
Aldo.
You think the rematch goes any different?
No.
Dude. He
No,
put the beats on
exactly the
Aldo
same.
and Aljo, both of them. He did.
I think he's.
I think his fight with Corey or TJ is gonna be good.
I think honestly Aljo he's just buying his time because he knows there was too much of a gap differential in that fight.
At least now he can game plan better.
I felt like Aljo was. I felt like he was just so.
I think he
hyper.
overlooked it. I think
I
he
don't know. I
overlooked
think
it.
hyper.
he just looked so
Yeah.
hyper. Like, dude,
I
you're
think it was the
doing too much.
adrenaline. It was the adrenaline.
Oh,
that-
yeah, for
that had him
sure.
like that. But I think when he goes into, he's gonna have a better game plan. So I think maybe Jan's still gonna win, but I think it's
Jan
gonna
is
be
gonna
a
make
little
it quick
closer
and
than
knock
what it
him out.
was.
Yeah, I
Jan's
think
gonna
Jan's
make
gonna
it
be
quicker.
so mad if they.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna knock him out in the first round.
I think Aljo knows now that what he can do, what he can't do. So I think he might be able to game plan better.
But you
I
can
think
tell the
I think
skills-
it'll be a better fight, but I still got Jan.
Yeah,
winning
I
that,
think
yeah.
with how dominant he looked in that first fight, I think
For
I got
sure.
Jan too.
I think he knows he can't put that pace on him again because Jan withstood it. So
Yeah.
he's just gonna go in there with a slower pace and try to be methodical, and Jan's just gonna knock him out in the first
Jan's
round.
boxing is on point though.
Oh
sure.
man,
Yeah,
Jan's
crispy
hands
boxing.
are elite.
Crispy.
It's really, really good boxing.
Top 5 in the UFC. His boxing in any division.
I could, yeah.
Top 5. Could be
I'll
5,
back you up
6,
on-
but
I'll
he's
back you
up
up
Okay,
on
there.
I'm gonna name you 5 boxers. And you tell me if he's better than them. Max, Dustin, Connor, Calvin, fucking who else?
He's better than Calvin.
Chandler.
You think he's better than Calvin?
Absolutely.
What about Chandler?
Absolutely, dude.
Calvin's
till his
1-2
next
is
fight.
beautiful.
Well, hey, what was
Do
it that
you wanna
you
bet
what was
that
it that
his
you were
next fight,
saying?
he's gonna win? He's gonna knock somebody out with his hands.
Hey, what was
Guaranteed,
it?
I
What was
feel
it that you were saying about Calvin when he was fighting Max? You kept
Oh,
spamming something.
yeah.
You kept spamming something. What?
Yeah.
Oh, New
what did
England
you-
Cartel.
Yeah, I
That's a
hate you, bro.
gangster nickname for a team.
Yeah, but you
But
kept
Max
going on
lit
about
him
his
up like a
boxing. Oh, get
Christmas
out of
tree.
here.
Yeah.
He does have good boxing.
Oh,
but
for sure. Yeah.
Max
but-
is just elite.
That is the greatest performance I have ever seen ever.
The most
Ever.
beautiful performance.
Dude went
I can't get over
ultra
how he looked
instinct.
away. He did.
Oh, he looked
He went
away.
ultra
Jab,
instinct.
said, I'm the best in boxer in the UFC. Jabbed him as he's looking at the commentator. He's slipping his punches.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
And then he got hit with one little one and was pissed and he started yelling at him. He just started tagging him. I'm the best boxer in the UFC, baby.
And
It's
he would
a
come in with a
times.
stepping elbow. Those stepping elbows Max was coming in with. Beautiful, man.
Yeah, man. But back to that TJ versus Corey Sandhagen, man. I'm actually kind of disappointed that fight fell out. I was really looking forward to see when
same.
TJ was. And Corey's just
for
an
sure.
animal.
And I think everybody was already anticipating TJ's return. So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
the
man.
fact that it just got pushed back a little bit, it sucks, man. Because everybody wants to see TJ come back.
That's true. And then the supposed new main event was supposed to be Michelle Watterson versus Marina Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, yeah, she
But-
knocked out Amanda Hebel in the last fight.
Has it been confirmed?
They haven't announced it yet. They haven't confirmed it. They're saying the girls are going out there to fight, but they haven't even. The UFC hasn't announced it, and we don't know what's going on. So we're just gonna have to
Probably
wait
about
and see.
tomorrow they'll say something.
We'll figure something out.
You think if they do, it'll be 3 or 5 rounds?
They said 5.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's a main event, it's 5 automatic.
Oh yeah.
well, no,
for
but
sure,
so they
no?
have sometimes if it's on short notice, they'll have 3-round main events.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
gonna be
What was
tough
the
for Michelle though.
Yeah, when's the last time that happened? For sure.
don't
They
remember.
did that with Anthony Smith versus Rakic. That was a 3-round fight. Who
Wait,
else
was
did
it?
Oh.
What was that?
Anderson Silva versus Izzy was a 3-round main event on the pay-per-view.
Was Felder and Dos Anjos?
That was a 3-round? No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Izzy
Oh,
versus
I-
Anderson. It was
I
a
never
3-round
noticed.
fight.
Yeah,
Izzy
Izzy
wanted
versus
it. Izzy
Anderson
wanted
was
it to be
3
5
rounds.
rounds, but then they
Yo, I
said
did
no
not
because of
notice.
Anderson.
I did
Izzy
not
versus
notice.
Anderson was 3
Okay.
rounds for sure.
Yeah, there's
I
been a lot of
never-
3-round main events.
So that's gonna be a tough fight for Michelle though. I think I got Marina
Yeah.
in that fight.
Yeah,
And Marina,
I think
too.
so too. Yeah.
She has nasty Muay Thai.
She's a bully.
Or Muay
she
Thai is nice.
bullied
And she's a
Amanda
black belt
Rivas.
in jiu-jitsu too.
Yeah, but Amanda Rivas stand up isn't the best,
Yeah, but
it's
Muay Thai
still,
is their
it's still pretty
specialty.
good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
And Michelle is small. She's smaller
Yeah.
than Amanda Rivas. And
True.
Marina looked huge.
She was an
compared to
atom.
Rivas.
Atom weight?
She was atom weight in Invicta. She was
105.
the champion.
I honestly
Jesus.
think Michelle's gonna get knocked out. If I had to get, that's my prediction. Maybe
You think
I'll say
like a-
TKO.
like a
I can see
KO
that.
or
I can see
TKO?
that. I can see a TKO.
TKO
I can
second
see a
round.
TKO.
TKO.
I can see a
second,
TKO
exactly.
too.
Second
I can
round.
see
Yeah.
a TKO for sure.
Second,
And
third round.
Marina's tough. That's 115. She's gonna be a problem. Watch out. Watch out. If she
stand-up's nice
if she
and her
TKOs
groundwork's nice.
Michelle, if she TKOs Michelle, I wouldn't mind seeing Marina Rodriguez versus Zhang Wei Li.
Speaking
Wait,
of
who?
Wei Lee, can't even notice her no more. You seen that haircut?
man.
Super Saiyan
Oh
Rose.
my-
Super
Oh
Saiyan
my
Rose.
god!
That's crazy.
I was like, no way! Like that's
She was upset.
she's trying to take a page out of Doug
Out of
Rose's
Rose.
book. Yeah.
Take me
like-
to the barber
You
shop.
can't beat him, join him. KD style.
I think she looks
That's
dope though. I think she does look dope.
I didn't even know that was her. I couldn't even tell that was her. It's a new fighter.
Hey, we'll see what happens.
Instead of Jean Wei Li, she's Wei Li Jean.
Oh yes.
Maybe she comes out more dominant than ever.
Anime style. Jean Wei Li.
And then
Nani?
after this weekend, we're bringing you guys a huge episode. It's going to be episode 4 or 5 for the UFC 262.
Yeah.
UFC 262 Chandler versus Charlie Olives. That's going to be a
That's
crazy
gonna
fight.
be
I love that name.
interesting.
Dan Hooker's legendary for that, man.
Charlie Olives.
Charlie Olive. That's
That's
legendary.
great.
That's good.
Great.
And
He
the
was
co on
smart to
that is
not-
legendary too.
He was smart to
what?
Rocky
not
Edwards
pick
versus Nate.
The co's a 5-rounder
Oh
as well.
man.
The
Oh
first
man.
ever 5-round main event. 5-round co-main event.
That's gonna
Which
be a
is
good
good.
one.
That fight needs to be 5 rounds.
Yeah.
I can't wait to break those down, give predictions. Ooh.
I honestly think every top 5 fight should be a 5-round fight. And if you're in the top, even if you're in the co-main or somewhere in the undercard, you have to be.
I agree.
I feel like every top 5 has to be on the main card, and it has to be a 5-round fight.
I agree.
Maybe not necessarily top 5, but any fight with significant implications on the line.
For sure.
Yeah.
Five
At least
round.
that.
Yeah,
Five
least
round
that.
for sure. Yeah, 5 round for sure.
that's gonna be a crazy fight card, man. Can't wait to get
There was
into
going to
that.
be a
But
crazy fight in the future. Wonder Boy versus Burns.
oh man, they just
Burns
announced
just had a
that, right?
jiu-jitsu match. Yeah. Burns
Yeah.
also just had a jiu-jitsu match.
Yeah,
last week.
he won that too.
Yeah.
He's a
He won
beast
that. He
in grappling.
dominated.
Against Rafael Lovato Jr., who was the middleweight champion in Bellator.
Bellator,
Yeah.
King,
He
that's
dominated him too.
That's on the co-main event of Connor and Poirier, right? Wonder Boy Burns.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be crazy.
Well, I don't
That's
think
gonna
they
be a good
officially
fight to
announced it
break
as the
down.
co-main. They officially announced it for the card.
Who
but I don't
else
think
would be the co-main?
Yeah.
I mean,
you never
it
know.
only makes sense.
It's gonna be
That's-
that's one that should be a 5 rounder as well.
If Wonder Boy
Yes.
wins that, he has to fight for the title. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
For sure.
I agree.
If he
After
wins
Kobe,
that, he has
after
to fight
Kobe.
for the title.
Yeah,
I don't think Usman wants to fight Colby.
I don't
from
think
what
he
it
wants to fight
sounded
him
like.
I think if Wonder Boy wins with like spectacular fashion, I think
I
he'll
think
get the
he's
next
gonna
title
skip
shot.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see him skipping him if
I
he
can
like gets
see
some
him.
crazy knockout.
Colby's
see
gonna be
him.
so
You gotta
tight.
think about it. As close as the fight was,
Depending on the outcome. Depending on the outcome with
Of
Leon and
Leon
Nate.
Diaz, yeah.
Depending on
But
that.
that's what I'm saying. Like as close as the Usman and Covington fight was, he still finished him. You get me? So I can see why he don't want to
He
fight
finished
him,
him, but
again.
it was 2-2 going
But
into the fifth.
I know. That's
Here's wait.
That's what I'm
telling
saying.
you, people keep saying it was 2-2. I personally don't think it was 2-2. I had 3-1 Colby.
A lot of people.
One judge,
and
bro,
then
one
and
judge
there's people
had-
who had 3-1 Usman.
Bro, one judge
I
had
didn't hear that
3-1
as much.
Kobe. Another judge had 3-1 Usman, and the third judge had 2-2 going into the fifth.
I
That's
Crazy.
rewatched it. I
Bro.
rewatched it not too long ago. I had a 2-2 with Kobe winning the fifth until what's it called? He dropped him and like he obviously the finish. I
And
thought
then he beat
and it could have
Woodley.
been a tie too, honestly. Like if it was that good of a fight.
Dude, he
And then
beat
he
Woodley
dominated Woodley.
and then and he broke
His
his
favorite
freaking
fighter,
rib.
bro. I know you're hurt about
But that was
I know you're
before.
So hurt he
That
got
was-
released.
I know.
yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of sad about that.
That was before Woodley lost to Vicente, also. So
Yeah.
Colby put one on that losing streak before Vicente did, and I don't know.
I don't
We'll see what
think-
happens with Wonder
Sanchez
Boy
just put the
Burns.
nail in the coffin.
Woodley, I don't think Woodley didn't get released. His fight contract ended, and now he's an
Yeah.
analyst because
Oh,
I saw in the UFC
but they didn't
post
resign
fight.
him. UFC didn't want to
He's-
resign
I
him.
think
He would've gotten
He's gonna
cut
be an
anyways.
analyst.
He would've
knew-
been cut
he-
anyways.
He knew already too. He's like he probably
We
not
all
gonna
knew.
fight. I don't see him going to Bellator. I think he's done. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer already, regardless.
Yeah,
You get me?
for sure.
I don't think he's
Probably
gonna,
gonna,
he's gonna do that.
dude,
He's probably
finally,
gonna
stick to his rap career.
or fight Jake Paul.
Yo, that would be. That's what he should fight. Maybe that's why he didn't resign. Maybe that's why he
Oh,
didn't
so he
resign
can
with
put
the
a fight.
So he
UFC.
could fight Jake Paul.
So he could fight
Maybe.
Jake. We'll see what happens. That's gonna be crazy.
Imagine.
That's gonna...
So on to our next fight announcement. We got Izzy versus Vittoria official. That's gonna be in
goodie, man.
Glendale.
About time. Yeah.
With fans.
Yeah, with fans. It's crazy because their first fight was in Glendale on the Poirier versus Gaethje or Gaethje. Yeah, it was on that undercard, and now they're headlining a pay-per-view in the same city.
Yeah.
The
for
first fight.
belt and for the
For
title.
the title.
When in June is this going to be? What
I
day?
don't know
June-
the
June-
exact date.
June 12th.
12?
I think it was June 12th.
My
yeah.
birthday.
Yeah.
Birthday shit. Izzy by knockout on my birthday. Let's get it.
Ooh. You're not even
I
an
got
Izzy
finishing.
fan like that. Moses already.
I just like Izzy's fighting style, but I don't honestly. We'll talk about it later, but I don't see there's a way far from beating Izzy at all.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
later.
think it's gonna be I don't want to say a fairly ezy fight, but Izzy's gonna.
I think it's gonna be very similar to the Costa fight.
Save it. Another fight announcement that just came up, I think today or yesterday. Zombie, the Korean Zombie versus 50K Dan Ige. That's gonna be fight of the night. That's got fight of the night
50K.
all over it.
Legendary name.
Dude, what is that? Like 3 or 4 post-fight bonuses in a row for 50K. That's why they call them that.
Hey.
His last fight was that knockout, that vicious knockout, right?
Let me see who it was.
It was a crazy knockout too. Put him out cold.
You remember against who?
I can't
Supposed to be the thesaurus, man.
I know, man.
I
know before that. But before that fight, he lost
Gavin
to
Tucker.
Calvin.
That's
what
Gavin
Did
Tucker.
you say thesaurus, bro? It's like
He's supposed to be the thesaurus. How do you not know that? Happened a month ago.
Encyclopedia, bro. Stop saying thesaurus. I've been trying to
Yeah,
rhyme
knock out
Igor
Gavin Tucker.
with
Yeah, but
orange.
before that fight, it was the loss to Calvin.
Who?
Oh, that's
Ige?
right.
Yeah, he
yeah.
lost to Calvin. But then he
The
beat
decision.
Barbosa before that.
Yeah,
He
but
beat
I heard
Mirsad
that. I
Bektic.
heard
He's
that
got
was.
some good wins under his belt.
I heard that Barbosa fight was kind of controversial. People thought Barbosa won.
We're gonna have to see what happens. That's gonna be a good fight though. Zombie coming
Another
off the loss of T-City.
Yeah.
And another one that's finally been announced and rescheduled is Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather.
That's gonna be interesting to say the least.
I hope it's not in the same day as a USC fight.
No, it's actually on a Sunday.
Perfect.
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh.
Because there's another YouTube boxer fighting
great.
that Saturday, the day before. So it's just
What,
gonna
KSI?
be YouTube. No, do you know the Ace family?
Yes,
Austin
unfortunately.
McBroom. He's fighting.
I don't know who those guys are.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're better out. You're better out.
Yeah.
Can't be worse than the Paul brothers.
It's like a family guy. He has a family channel, but he went to he's been doing YouTube for like 3 or 4 years and already got like 20 mil
What's
plus
with these
subscribers.
guys, man?
I don't know. He's gonna box.
Which is crazy because on that undercard, Chad Johnson just got announced a fight.
That's almost legendary. Who's he fighting?
I wonder who's gonna fight.
He has no opponent. He has no opponent.
I don't think it's been. Yeah, it just said that he's gonna fight on the undercard.
Ocho Cinco is fighting, bro.
That's
What
hilarious.
is going on?
Yeah,
I hope he wins.
That'd be legendary. He's trying to get his money back from.
Yeah, I was about to say. I wonder how much money he lost. I was about to say.
He dropped what? I think he said he dropped 50K on it, right?
On the Masvidal fight.
On the
It's
Masvidal fight.
It's funny because in the press conference he was like, "You're my for sure win, right? For sure you're my lock-in
home
pick."
team.
And it was like, "Yeah, we got this."
Well, I mean, obviously Masvidal's gonna say yes.
He didn't really say yes.
But that's just hilarious though. But that's
he said it's
hilarious.
a good pick. He didn't really say yeah. He said it's a good.
No,
pick.
he said you're my lock-in, right? He said, "Oh, you're my lock, right?"
Yeah, and Masvidal was like, "Yeah, it's a good pick."
Yeah, he also said, "Go put that money on me," basically. So, but that's hilarious.
That's crazy, man.
Who would have thought Chad Johnson is gonna go box? Who's he gonna box? He's
the
huge.
Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather card. What?
It's gotta be
about Chad Johnson.
It's gonna be another. Yeah, I know, right? It's
Logan.
Does he need
some other like?
Did he go back to
something?
Somebody,
gotta
yeah.
be something.
Did he go back to what, King?
Did he go back to Chad Johnson or he's
still
Chad
Yeah, he's Chad Johnson. He been gone back, but
But
I don't follow that guy.
Logan's 200 pounds, and Floyd's 140 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, and I think on the contract it says that Floyd can weigh over like 160, 65-ish around there.
He's never been that in his whole career.
He has.
He's just gonna walk in. He's not even gonna not do anything. He's just gonna walk in.
Yeah,
and he'll weigh like 150 max.
He can step on the scale fully clothed with a cheeseburger in his hand and he won't hit 160.
Tim's on. With Tim's on.
They're going to let him wear Tim's in the ring to give him a little height.
It's got to be in the contract that Logan Paul cannot knock him out, bro.
Dude, but what if he just does?
What if he accidentally just throws a haymaker and just
you don't accidentally throw a haymaker.
No. You throw a haymaker, but you're not expecting to hit him, and you actually hit him. It's like, oh shit,
that's funny. That kind of reminds me. That reminds me of like when Undertaker lost his WrestleMania. That was an accident too, right?
To Brock.
Yeah. He got hurt.
Imagine that happens with Logan Paul and Floyd. That'd be insane. That guy would never shut up.
Dude, if he knocks
none
him
of them
out,
would, bro.
They're gonna take over the whole boxing world. They almost have already taken over the whole boxing world. But if he knocks Floyd out,
I love how
They're gonna have the whole fighting world in their hand, in the palm of their hand. They can do whatever they want.
I love how we're pretending that that's actually gonna happen.
Dude,
why not?
45 years old, 60 pounds.
It's not gonna happen.
It's
the greatest event in boxing of all time.
I agree. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's just
a one-man.
The sucky thing about that is every day that passes, Floyd's getting a day older, and Father Time catches up with everybody. And he still has the skill and the knowledge.
Regardless,
but the timing can just be a little bit off.
Even if he does get slept, it's not affecting him in any way.
The time, even I heard Wonder Boy say after he got knocked out by Pettis, he said, "I've always seen those shots coming," and he was like, "I don't know how I didn't see it coming. You just once you get to a certain age, you still have the technique, but you just lose a hair of a step, and then against somebody who's 24, 25 years old."
Yeah, but Pettis is older too, though. You know what I mean?
Within his prime, and Logan is like close to his prime.
To be fair,
even in his prime, probably.
But he's still weighing 60 pounds heavier, like at least 60 pounds.
And
all muscle too.
They were talking about Conor just having to land one good punch on Floyd. If this kid lands one good punch on Floyd, he's gonna put him.
It might not even have to be a good punch. It just needs to hit pass through the gloves.
Maybe clip the back of the ear or something.
He's huge. He looks like Luke Rockhold. This looks like Luke Rockhold fighting Floyd. This guy he looks just like Luke Rockhold. Logan Paul fighting Floyd Mayweather.
He's not. I mean, as bad as these guys get a rep, man. He's not a bad fighter either. Like he was training with Paulo Costa. And
grappling.
Grappling. He's decent wrestler. He's not bad.
And he doesn't even do that anymore.
Paul brothers wrestled in college.
Yeah,
Logan did, I think.
No, I think Jake did too.
I think Jake wrestled in high school.
Yeah, high school.
That's when the whole Ben Askren thing. He was making fun of him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
With him getting beat up by his older brother.
Those kids, they got skill, man. They got technique.
They're not bad, man. They're not bad.
A lot of good boxing guys are saying it, man. Mike Tyson. Oscar De La Hoya said it. Ryan Garcia. Some of the top guys are saying.
Out or sober De La Hoya? Which one?
Doesn't matter. What about the other guys? Dude, the way Jake Paul knocked out Askren, that was a clean punch, bro. That was a clean punch from somebody that knows how to throw a clean punch, and he rocked him. Bad.
Yeah, Jay got a nice one too.
Dude, bad. He felt like Ronda fell when she got head kicked by Holly Holm. That's the same way he fell to the ground.
That was brutal.
That's crazy, man.
But I mean, we'll see, man. Like I don't
think he's gonna catch Floyd. Floyd's probably gonna put in the contract double the size of the ring so he can run around.
We're fighting in the football field.
You got to think about it, man. He went up against the Big Show. He can go up against.
Really broke the Big Show's nose.
I know he actually punched
he wasn't supposed to, right?
With brass knuckles. He hit him with brass knuckles.
No, it wasn't with brass knuckles.
No, it wasn't with brass knuckles.
No, it wasn't brass knuckles.
I think that one was fake, but Big Show got on his knee and he gave him a 4-piece and he started leaking from the nose. You seen the punches connect on the replay.
And I don't think that was supposed to happen either.
I don't know, but Big Show was tight.
Yeah.
His nose was busted up.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Floyd Mayweather versus the Big Show. What loopholes did we get into?
Yeah. Going back to some UFC shit, we got for a fight announcement. Cowboy, he's fighting.
Breaking news, huh?
Yeah. Just now, he got a replacement fight against Alex Morano this weekend on Saturday.
Okay.
On the card or
it just said the
prelims, anything. Nah, they probably put him on the card.
He's probably gonna be co-main or something.
Co-main, yeah, I can see
that.
But
he's if Michelle and Marina are gonna headline, then I see Cowboy as the co-main.
Yeah, I can see
that. He has to be on the main card.
Yeah, definitely.
There's no way he put.
I think Cowboy needs his W.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who was his last fight?
Who, Cowboy?
Yeah.
Nico Price. It was a draw.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
I remember that.
Which I called, by the way. I don't know if you guys remember.
You actually called a draw.
That. Yeah,
he did. Honestly annoying.
I remember that. He did.
I called the draw.
Look at that stupid smirk on his face with those sunglasses, and he called a draw. I can't believe it.
Hey, you wanted a draw with Dustin and Connor.
Hey, I certainly didn't want what happened to happen, but we'll see what happens in the third fight. We'll save that for
knocked out again.
Our most popping podcast. Yeah, that's gonna be the biggest episode yet.
That's gonna be a good breakdown too, for sure.
Yeah.
Conor versus Dustin 3. But
Yeah. Oh wait, we almost forgot the Reyes fight was on Saturday as well.
Oh yeah, I didn't really get to watch too much of that, but I heard Moses, you got to watch some of it, right?
Yeah, I got to watch a good amount of it. He got. I know Ruiz got dropped in the second round.
Second round, yeah,
he was good. And then
I
think in the third or fourth round he got rocked again, but then he was able to come back in the later rounds.
Hold on, the two thickest heavyweights in the division, those dudes are huge.
Yeah.
Arreola was bigger than Ruiz. Ruiz lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I think he dropped like 30 pounds, right?
Fight.
Something like that.
He looked much better.
Yeah.
Arreola got mad at the judges because they only gave him the round that they put in the official scorecards that he only won the round that he dropped. No, just the second round.
I saw
they only gave him the second round. They only gave him the second round where he dropped them. Yeah, and Chris Arreola was like mad. Everybody was mad about that. Even the commentator, everybody was talking about it. Like how you're only gonna give him only one round when like he was putting it on Andy.
Yeah. And I mean, he did score a knockdown too. So
yeah, and he wobbled him in the next round. In the next round, he wobbled him.
That's boxing for you, man.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how these heavyweights, man. These heavyweights, at least for the boxing, has been a little bit more interesting. You got Tyson Fury calling out what's it called, Francis Ngannou, bro. Like, what is going on? Said he's gonna beat up AJ, and then he wants to beat.
Speaking of which, afterwards. I actually just saw something that said that fight got canceled.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he was saying. Yeah, Moses was telling me.
Yeah, I just saw it on my feed. I saw it got canceled. It doesn't say why or any detail.
Is it confirmed though? Is it?
It was on on a page on the fight page I saw. Yeah, but but we'll see.
We'll see. Well, yeah, we'll wait for the official like ESPN announcement and all that stuff. Sports Center, something.
But as of now, from what I saw, that it got canceled. I guess negotiations with money and
probably
like
that's not that I could see.
I don't want that fight to happen, to be honest. Tyson versus
Ngannou.
Yeah,
that fight. I thought you meant Tyson versus AJ.
I don't think it'll happen. I'm pretty sure that won't happen regardless.
Oh, breaking news! Breaking news! I just got some news. Nate Diaz versus Leon Edwards moved to June.
What?
Why? Nate Diaz had a minor undisclosed injury.
Fuck.
Man. So
I just got it literally right now.
They're probably gonna be the code for Izzy's card. That's gonna be the code for that one.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that, but
that's gonna be the code.
Damn, I really wanted to watch that.
Yo, Leon Edwards is the most unluckiest man on the planet right now.
Oh, for sure. At this point, they just need to give him.
Dude, yeah, actually, I just finished reading.
Ever since he got 3 pieces,
it is gonna be it's gonna be on that June 12th card with Izzy.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I just saw it right now.
Fuck, man. Like, damn.
Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah. At this point, just give Leon Usman, man. Like, fuck it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
With as many opponents that
I want to see Nate fight.
That sucked. And then his only fight, I poked the dude. Like, come on. Man.
And Leon was looking good in that fight.
Yeah.
I love how Leon in the post interview, he was like, yeah, I think I deserve a championship title fight. And I'm like, you fought 1 round in 600 days.
Against Bilal Muhammad.
The number 13 rank.
And that ended in a no contest, right? Or was it a
no contest? Yeah,
no contest.
And the referee kept saying to him, hey, your fingers are broken. He said it like 3 times and he still did it.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? It's just the way he throws the kick. Man. It's just the way they throw that kick.
That's what I was about to say. They're talking about, like, the rumor is that they, like, fighters kind of want to change the gloves up to kind of curve the fingers a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I heard Trevor Whitman got like the best gloves, but the UFC wants to own it.
Yeah, wants to own it. Yeah. I don't see it happening. I think it's gonna be all political stuff.
They need to do something, or the UFC needs to invent their own like that, because
for sure.
That's becoming a real problem, and Bilal got messed up bad.
As long as it doesn't interfere with like clinching and grabbing and stuff like that, make those hands.
That's gonna be something taking used to though, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's it, right, man? We covered everything. Breaking news, fight announcements, fight recaps.
I'm still kind of tight about that Nate Diaz Leon game. That was
Yeah,
really
literally,
nice.
That's a
bro,
little
mid
salty.
pocket, bro. Literally, as we're
I'm kinda
talking, it just pops up.
That's a little
Insane.
salty.
Oh man.
That hurts the soul a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think everybody's looking forward to that. That's going.
That was gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that wraps things up. Anybody else want to say anything?
Thanks to everyone that tuned in on our other episode. We hit 100 views. So
On both
Each?
episodes.
both episodes. Thank you very much to
Wow.
everybody. We appreciate all
That was
you.
a
Means a
milestone.
lot to us. It really does.
Man, this was just a funny idea one night after who fought? What fight card was it?
It was the Jake
Francis
Paul
and
versus
Steve
Ben
Davis?
Askren.
Ben
No,
Askren.
No, it was Jake
Paul.
Paul.
because the
Ben Askren.
commentary, we were roasting
Yeah.
the commentary.
Man, and then to think 2 episodes in, both already at 100 views and
Yeah.
counting, man. Let's keep it going. Episode 3.
Fun, man, for sure.
We'll be bringing episode 4 probably a week from today. Little intervention this weekend.
Yeah,
Fight
some
card's
personal
looking
stuff.
a little off. Nobody knows what's going on or what the main event is, but we'll be covering it next Monday, a week from today. Thank you guys all for subscribing. Check out the Instagram, always in the links below. Subscribe, like the video, man. It goes a long way.
Leave comments. Talk to us, man. We want to hear what y'all think.
Yeah, leave us
Yeah.
questions that you want us to talk about. If there's anything you want to talk about, any topics.
Any questions we'll answer. Any topics, fight debates, anything we missed, leave it all in the comments.
Send us our way.
Yeah. Is that it, guys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All
Peace
right.
out, yo.
Everybody be safe. Have a good one. Peace.